Yeah. Ayy. Yeah. Flipping the script from my old ways. Took up a switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growing pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped. Hey. Yeah. Ayy. Yeah. Flipping the script from my old ways. Took up a switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growing pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extremes, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah, stay on my P's, get hate off my body like it's a disease. I'm walking off after we taking the lead. She call me Big Papi, I'm David Ortiz. It's what you've been waiting to see. There's moments where you gotta take it or leave. And I'm taking everything, some call it greed, but I call it living out what you believe. And I've been believing since no one was seeing the vision board. Racing with fate all my life, a collision course. Fighting with snakes, I'm a lion like Gryffindor. I be asking permission for it. This type of shit what we breaking tradition for. Clearing the mission, don't care who the victim. I'm dying for all that I'm living for. Flipping the script from my old ways. Took up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growing pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extremes, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah.
My mama always told me I'm allergic to the fake. That's why I can look you in your eyes and tell you ain't. I'm from the South, you know what I'm talking about. But she could pop it and drop it right in your bank account. I be like, what you heard, your body's out of control. The rap, then African gold. St. Jules on my chest, got my foot on your neck. Look, I don't play by mine. What you say about mine? You know I'm big stepping, walking through the door. And when I'm getting money, yeah, I'ma get some more. And they be like, who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. If he ain't paying rent, he ain't doing shit. I drop it to the floor and let him know that you a real bad. Now pick it up, look at the way that this talking. I'ma talk back in the dumb. I'ma walk. You heard that body's out of control. Rap, diamonds and gold. And she gon' rain champagne like she just won a game. Look, baby, play about mine. What the fuck you say about mine? You know I'm big stepping, walking through the door. And when I'm getting money, yeah, I'ma get some more. And they be like, who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Pick it up, look at the way that talking. I'ma talk back in the now pick it up, look at the way that talking. I'ma talk back in the I'ma walk it. You know I'm big stepping, walking through the door. And when I'm getting money, yeah, I'ma get some more. And they be like, who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back.
turn me up. I like my money like I like my green face card. Never decline or what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like the run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claim it, it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the show. I'm your host, Marlon, and we are back at it again with another man. So, if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation, Xbox, PC, handheld PCs, graphics cards, monitors, whatever we get our hands on. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel. Wow, this is gonna be a spicy one, y'all. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm just very annoyed right now. I really am. But let's summarize some of these topics that we're going to be discussing today. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's see if we can get some hype points on this one. So I do have some more content that I'm going to be stretching out throughout the course of tomorrow and Friday. Some of it's going to be members only, and the rest of it's going to be for the regular viewers and stuff like that. So stay tuned, guys. We're in overgrind mode. We're going to push it to the next level this year. I told you guys. So we're going to turn up the heat starting today. All right, and then onward from there, we're gonna crank out even more content for you guys. So let's talk about Sony announcing Hyperpop, basically some new accessories for the PlayStation 5, some new designs, stuff like that. Looks really, really fire. We're going to go over that here today and discuss it for you guys. We're also going to be talking about a massive report. This is a rumor right now, but knowing Microsoft and their track record, and every January or every February, you know what I'm saying? Huge freaking job cuts. And then in the end, we all suffer for it. So we're going to talk about that here today as well. We're also going to be talking about Xbox Game Pass seemingly having a massive month. I believe this month of Game Pass is looking pretty good. So we're going to be talking about that here today as well. We're also going to talk about the return of Fallout New Vegas. Oh, man. That's literally my favorite out of all the Fallout games. I'm just going to keep it $150 with you guys. And so there is that. We're also going to be talking about the Lenovo's Legion Go, the 2. We're going to talk about the Steam edition. So during Lenovo's CES 2026, press conference, they did talk about, a bunch of laptops and, even one that the screen extends like 19 inches long or something like that. Maybe it might be a prototype. We just have to wait and see. But yeah, the Legion Go 2, they're making a Steam edition to that one, similar to the Legion Go S. And that comes out, I believe, in June or whatever the case may be. So we're going to talk about that as well. And so make sure you guys hit the like button, share out the stream, man. I'm about to turn up the heat. All right, because I got a lot of stuff to say before we get into the main course, man. Because this one right here hurts me, hurts my guts. I can't stop talking about it, man. I just feel like Microsoft, Microsoft could have just had an amazing generation, man. During the PS4 generation. During the Xbox One generation, they could have had the best generation, yet, and they didn't do that. They come into this generation and it's like, nope. It's like Microsoft, again, they have given up on competing.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
No way.
And
oh my Lord.
I
Thank
just
you.
I don't
Thank
know,
you.
bro.
Thank you.
I just don't know.
Hey Marlon, also 22,000 layoffs? What happened?
It's what they're saying, bro. That's what they're saying. That's what the report is saying right now. I mean, they're saying it's a rumor right now, so we have to treat it as such, but that's what the reports are saying. Between 11 to 22,000, bro. I mean, this is going to be their 4th consecutive year that they've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? They've been just having these massive layoffs left, right, and center. Now it's obviously centered around AI, bro. And I'm annoyed. I'm just annoyed right now. These companies, and they're doing companies things. This is what they do. The next new wave of whatever it is, they're going to jump on it. They don't care. And that's why I get so irritated and upset, because they don't care about what gets damaged in the process. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? And right now, the Xbox brand, to me, while it's not completely dead for me, because there's a lot of games that I'm looking forward to playing. I mean, my Xbox Series X sits there and gather dust. I don't play my Xbox Series X. I'm just being honest. I've said that before, and I'm going to say it friggin' again. I don't care who want to get mad. The truth is the truth. I play my Switch 2 more, and my PC, and also my PS5 more. I play those 3 platforms more than I do my Xbox console. That's a freaking problem. That's a massive problem. You know what I mean? And while there's a lot of games that I'm looking forward to this year from Microsoft, that's what's keeping Microsoft alive right now. Or not Microsoft, but the Xbox brand alive right now is the games that they have coming out this year. That's it. That's the only thing that's keeping Microsoft and the Xbox brand in the gaming space alive, is the freaking games. That's it. The competition that we come to know and love is gone. Magnus is going to be its own different thing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily competing with the PlayStation 5. I'm not PlayStation 5, PlayStation 6, right? Because the PlayStation 6, from what we're hearing so far, it seems like it's going to be a traditional home console. So there's a difference between a hybrid console, similar to the Switch and the Switch 2, right? There's a difference between a hybrid and a traditional home console. Unfortunately, Microsoft is finding a way to slowly drift away. Slowly drift away from competing with Sony. In this hardware console space, they're slowly, ever since this ABK deal, Microsoft has not been the same. I mean, even before this ABK deal, you know what I mean? Like, Microsoft has just given up, and it pisses me off because it's like, you see the headlines and people get so hypersensitive about certain things that's being said about Xbox. But right now, if you look on X, if you look on social media, if you look on YouTube, all you see is a bunch of Xbox is dead videos. All you see in the comments, Xbox is dead. Why is that? Why? Why are people saying that? You know what I mean? Because the joy and happiness that we used to have as gamers, as Xbox fans, are gone. We don't have that much hype anymore because every friggin' thing that Microsoft is making is going to PS5. It's going to Switch 2. So it's like, what is keeping Microsoft and the Xbox brand in the console space right now is the games. That's it. That's it. Because out of the big three, so that would mean all we have, quote unquote, in the space is Valve, because they're making the Steam machine console like PC, similar to what Microsoft is trying to do. Come on, man. Open your eyes. Okay. Nintendo, right? We got Nintendo and we got PlayStation. That's it. Valve, Nintendo, and PlayStation. Microsoft, they don't care. Yeah, we're still making consoles. We're going to still make consoles, but we're not going to go hard. We're not going to throw jabs. We're not going to punch Sony in the face. We're not going to do that anymore. You know what I mean? We try to do that, but we're not doing that anymore. Because why? Why should we? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? We tried, and Sony find a way to dodge and answer back. So, you know, we just gonna be sorry losers, I guess. We just throw in the towels. It is what it is. We lost. And it's like, now we have these freaking job cuts, right? Not only is it destroying the workforce and employees that do work for Microsoft, but also in the gaming space. You know, studios getting shut down, developers losing their jobs, games are getting freaking canceled. And the question is, does Microsoft really care? Do you really care about gaming anymore like the way you say you do? I need y'all to open up your eyes. If you got green cobwebs over your eyes, take them off and understand what I'm saying. Because it's crystal clear to me, as much as I would love for Microsoft to go toe-to-toe with Sony in 2026 and beyond, it's just not going to happen. Magnus is going to be its own different thing. It's going to exist on the market, and only people who want that particular console or particular PC, because it's going to be more of a PC than a console, are going to buy it. Period. End of story. And it's going to be the same thing all over again, right? It's just not going to sell as much because it's probably going to be too doggone expensive. Who knows? Maybe Microsoft might find a way to subsidize pricing and stuff like that to make it affordable for people to buy it. But even still, like, most people don't like Windows. So there is that problem, right? And now we're hearing that, you know, Magnus is going to be this full bore Windows experience, right? Windows is not the best. Windows 11 is not the best. Windows haven't been the same since ME and 98. Windows 95. Come on. Y'all should know this already. Stop playing and wasting my time. Okay? Now, this is ridiculous. Like, this is really ridiculous. So let's call it for what it really is. Microsoft is trying to turn the Xbox brand into something completely different. And I don't know if y'all seeing that. As time goes by, generation after generation, it's changing.
Oh, no way.
You know what I mean?
My Lord.
It's
Thank you.
bro.
This $5 says Valve breaks the generation in half just off of not having to pay for playing online. And now I'm just waiting for MS to crash down.
JS, you crushing it, my brother. Thank you so much, man, for your support today. Hit that, man. Let me go ahead and heart these super chats. Like, you know, it's sad. It's sad. Who is out of the big three? Who is struggling the worst right now? Who is suffering the worst right now? Microsoft. You understand? With the Xbox brand, the Xbox console is suffering this entire generation. When you look at the sales data from Circana and all of these different outlets talking about, you know, VG charts and stuff like that, you know, how it's performing in the UK, which Microsoft never really had a strong footing in the UK to begin with anyway, right? So I say all this to say this, like, bro, like, this is crazy, bro. This is absolutely freaking nuts, right? That the series consoles are just not moving the needle for Microsoft. They're just not. So going into next generation, obviously every screen is an Xbox. They're adding the same thing that they have done on the Xbox Ally. They're adding this full screen experience to the Fold, right? This full Xbox experience, they're going to add that to the Magnus, right? Apparently Magnus is going to have that operating system or that UI that we're seeing right now. Obviously it might be a little bit more custom made or whatever specifically for Magnus, but guys, this is crazy, man. I just can't believe what we're seeing right now happening, and it's only getting worse and worse, because it's going to get to the point where everything is complete AI for Microsoft. Like, everything is going in the direction of AI. And while AI is good and bad, good in the sense for guys like me, who is a content creator that, you know, may rely on AI in some way, shape, or form to make a thumbnail, or to maybe for research purposes or something like that, make it a little bit easier, make the workload a little bit easier for me. Besides that, or playing games with, you know, upscaling technology that's powered by AI. So AI is good and it's bad, but bad in the sense that this seems to be the future for everything, not just Microsoft, but also Sony. You know what I mean? Nintendo is a little bit slower to the punch.
My Lord.
So it's like,
thank you.
I don't know, man.
FYI Marlon and chat, just because it's in your title, GameStop has a 15th anniversary Fallout New Vegas Collector's Edition. PC only, up for pre-order.
Oh, nice. Wait, they already doing this? Is this for the remake or what? Because that's what we're talking about. I didn't know this was like officially a thing. Like, I just saw that they said it's claimed. I didn't know that they're actually doing this. Oh no, wait, Fallout New Vegas Collection Edition. So is that the older game, or that can't be the remake? Because I have not seen anything official besides what we're talking about right now. But more on that. Thank you so much, my boy, Broke Boy. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, man, this is crazy, guys. I'm gonna talk more on it once we get into the Microsoft side of things, but not good, man. Not freaking good. Not good, bro. More and more jobs are gonna get cut. Unfortunately, more and more games are gonna get canceled. More and more studios are gonna get shut down. And it's like, when does the madness end? Like, when is enough is enough? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. But yeah, we're gonna talk more about it. We're gonna talk more about it once we get more into that particular topic. I just wanted to clear the air on it because it's so irritating and it bothers me because the Microsoft and the Xbox brand that I used to know is no longer a thing. And as we progress into 2027, 2028, you see what's going on right now. You see the shift that is happening with all these companies pushing more into AI, memory manufacturers pushing more into AI, Sony, all these bigger companies, you know, Asus, all these companies, Razer, all these companies, you know what I mean? PC manufacturers are pushing into AI. So it's not even just Microsoft. Microsoft is just trying to get ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that, similar to the situation with the cloud and all this and that, they're trying to get ahead of the curve. And it's kind of like, bro, you don't realize you're damaging the Xbox brand even more doing this, because games that people are waiting on is not going to get to come out because they're going to get canceled as a result of this AI push, because you want to trim the fat. You want to cut everything. So it's like I don't care what gets cut. In other words, screw them games. You see, it's almost feeling like how Nvidia is treating us gamers. Like, Nvidia is not for the gamers anymore. Yeah, they still do make GPUs and stuff like that. But this last freaking Nvidia conference, not this one for this year, the last one, you know what I mean, that we just had, right? Talking about the 5090, you know, early up in the year, talking about the new 50 series GPUs and this and that, blah, 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 back in 2025, when they were talking about all this stuff, right? And it just did not seem the same to me. Nvidia just didn't seem the same to me at all. You know what I mean? Like, they're not for the gamers anymore. They're for AI. Majority of the money, why do you think Nvidia is so rich? Because of AI. Because they're one of the biggest, you know, graphics card makers that are supplying AI companies. You see what I'm saying? And they're not going to stop. You know what I mean? And and Nvidia is going down the same path like Microsoft. They're getting more and more and more and more away from what they used to be. And people need to wake up. Stop defending these corporations, because the truth needs to be said. It needs to be talked about, because these companies are not changing. They're continuing to do what they want to do. So it's either you're on board or you're going to get left behind. Simple as that. Everything that you see, every product that you see in 2025, 2026 and beyond will have AI attached to it. Whether you like it, yes or no, whether you agree with AI or you disagree with AI, it is getting to the point now where it's AI is taking over your mind and your brain, because some of you guys are on social media 24/7. You can't even scroll up on X or scroll up on Instagram or scroll up on Facebook without not seeing something in regards to AI. But I think what we need is more Jesus than anything else. I think that's what the solution is for all of this, is that we need more Jesus than we do anything else in our lives. Because if you put someone's life on a scale right now, you could see that social media is higher up on the scale than anything else, than their belief system, than their spiritual belief, than their, you know, their relationship with God, you know, their relationship with their wives and their husbands, their responsibilities. All these different things are on the back burner for most people, and social media, and you know what I'm talking about, and I'm about to step on some toes. I don't give a doggone, right? So this is how some people's lives are. And people don't want to hear the truth, because people know me already. I'm an outspoken dude. I don't freaking care. Okay? So this is how it is. And people are on social media more than anything else, right? Social media taking over your soul, taking over your heart, taking over your mind. And you can't see the truth for yourself because you're so blinded by what your favorite content creator has to say, what these other people with, famous Twitter handles have to say, and less about you and what you want and what you believe in, right? And the future is going to be taken over by artificial intelligence. That's the future, bro. You see what's already happening. content getting altered. We're bringing back people from the dead with AI. It's not even funny, bro. I can't tell you how many times I've seen videos of Kobe, freaking Michael Jackson, Prince, all these people who have passed on. We're seeing happening. Content being made now. People are like, bro, that's AI. Like, some people can just tell right away. And I can tell too. When I see it, I'm just like, bro, that's AI. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you're seeing right now. And it's only going to get freaking worse. It's only going to get freaking worse. It's going to consume. The more and more you dig deeper and deeper into social media nowadays in the 21st, well, not even 21st, in the 26th century, right, is the more and more you get submerged, you get sucked into it. And there's no way out of it. The only way out of it is if you put down your phone and turn off everything. Sometimes you got to turn off your brain sometimes and let your heart do the talking. Because some of our minds are lost. Why do you think people are so friggin' depressed right now? Why do you think people are so lost right now? Because they spend so much friggin' time being of the world. Living and breathing and just being of the world. Instead of being different from the world, you're being of the world. So everything that the world does, you do. And we're all guilty of this. But at the same freaking time, look how from the beginning of time, gaming, how much gaming has changed dramatically. And it's not changing. It's not going to get any better. It's changing for the worse. The qualities of the games are not the same anymore. Developers are more lazier than ever. AI is here now, so who needs developers anymore when we have AI? AI can make these games for us now, right? AI can get these games out at a quicker rate, right? And at the same time, it's like, bro, this is nuts. You know what I mean? Like, this is absolutely madness. Because all this is, AI is just a tool. And we have to treat it as that. But no, people are looking to AI as a god. Like, let's call it for what it is, bro. Like, let's like, my spirit is just crossed right now, bro. Like, I'm very irritated. I'm very upset, man. Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up and realize social media is getting worse and worse and worse, more toxic than ever. And the more you soak yourself into it, the more you keep going into it, you're going to become the very thing that you do not like and that you don't want to be a part of. Because it's just eating away at your brain and eating away at your mind, corroding your freaking mind, corroding your freaking judgment. And this is what's going to continue to happen. Microsoft is going to destroy itself. They're $1 trillion freaking company. Who cares, right? $4 trillion. I don't know, right? 5, whatever. Look at Elon. Elon is probably the richest man in the world. $700 billion. Like, is he doing anything for me or you? No, he's not. Let's keep it $150 right now. And so look at what's happening. Nobody's giving us any favors, guys. Pay attention and see what's going on. It's only getting worse. Every day you wake up, it's another headline. So-and-so is doing it. Look at the stuff with Sony right now. Sony is dibbling and dabbling into AI as well. I talked about this yesterday with the whole PlayStation 6, potential, feature where AI can step in as a ghost player. Remember that? As a ghost player to help you when you get stuck or take over the game entirely. Not saying that that's going to happen, but it's kind of crazy. No different from the whole Horizon situation where we had the Horizon actress, Ashley Birch or whatever her name is, where she said something about she was against the whole AI thing where, the character is telling you about what you need to know and how you need to do it and this and that. That's kind of scary for some people. And she was completely against that whole thing. Then Sony backpedaled on that. Now we're hearing about some AI censorship with Sony again. So I'll try to tell you boys, this is like this push for AI, bro, is ruining stuff. I'm telling you, it's ruining stuff, man. It's destroying the foundation of what gaming and technology used to be. It really is. This push for greed and AI and all this and stuff. Look at what's happening. Look at all this RAM prices going up and everything. Look at the RAM shortages. Look at all this stuff going on right now. Huh? It's affecting us. This is my point. Open up your eyes and see for yourself what's going on. All this push for AI, who is suffering in the end? Us, the gamers, us, the consumers. We're the ones that are suffering because we're the ones that are just sitting here and like, man, this is kind of crazy. GPU prices are going up all over again. We just dealt with that last year. Now we're dealing with it again this year. You can't even try to build. If you don't have money, if you're not rich, then sucks for you, buddy. If you're not in the middle class, sucks for you, buddy. Because only people with money can afford to build a PC in 2026 right now, unless you put it on credit. And if you put it on credit, then you're going to have to pay it back. It's not your money. It's the white man's money. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, guys. Come on. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Let's be real here. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you guys have to understand how everything is being run right now. You know what I mean? How everything is happening right now, right in front of our eyes. Like, be real. So most of you guys currently right now cannot afford to build a PC, right? And that's facts. You can't. You know what I mean? Because it's too expensive. And you guys have stressed this so many times. Now, some of you guys might say, well, you know, this is subjective and this and that, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Right? Some, you know, oh, I can afford it, you know, so it's good. I guess it's going to fall in the subjective category there, but that's okay. Because at the end of the day, the majority of you guys are saying gaming is too expensive. So what do you think is going to happen? These companies are trying to find ways to cut costs and make life easier for them. They don't care about the quality of what you're going to be consuming and playing. They don't care about that anymore. Very little companies do care about their origin and how they used to make things. Everything is getting easier and easier for these companies. And wherever the money is, wherever the power is, that's where they go. They don't care what they destroy. It's just like a storm, bro. A storm has no respect of person or thing or object. This is all facts. Real talk up in here today. Spitting facts. You understand what I'm saying? A storm starts right out there in the ocean, and then it starts forming itself, and then it becomes a hurricane, right? Maybe a tornado, and it comes and it destroys every single thing in its path. It doesn't matter who you are, what you stand for, what you believe in, and if you don't be careful, you can get sucked into that thing, and there you go. So it's the same thing that's going on with AI right now. AI is forming itself into a tornado, a storm, a hurricane. Slowly but surely, you can start to see it forming. You see the waves forming. You know what's about to happen, right? So if you're not careful and you get so sucked up into this thing, oh boy, it's gonna destroy you. Inside and out. And this is why I try to tell you guys, working for these big corporations, your job is at risk, just like everybody else out here trying to make a dime, trying to make a buck. You know what I'm saying? Trying to survive, trying to pay these bills. You know, we are up to our throats in freaking debt right now. Most of us, if not all of us. You know what I mean? Trying to find an olive branch, trying to find something that we can do, trying to get our side hustle on. But, oh no, wait a minute. The IRS is cracking down on your side hustle. So for those of you who are doing Uber and Lyft and DoorDash and selling things on eBay and Mercari and all that kind of stuff, you need to report that or else we're coming for you. Come on. Pay attention. So back to the gaming space, bro. Back to the gaming space. Microsoft just got to be the one They just got to be the one, bro. They got to be the one every freaking year. This is the same thing that we experience every year. And don't be surprised. If it's not 22,000, maybe it might be 11,000. Still a whole lot. Maybe it might be 9,000. Doesn't matter. Still a lot. And it's going to affect the gaming sector in some way, shape, or form. Studios are going to get shut down. Games are going to get canceled. How is that exciting for us? You start out with a rocky generation, this generation. 0 games. 2021, you had some bangers. Well, some people would say maybe, maybe not. Then 2022, 0. A big fat 0 in 2022. And then you go into 2023, right? Trying to strike back, but you strike back with buggy, glitchy Starfield and hot mess Redfall. And then going into 2024, you start switching things up. You start dropping some bangers. You know what I'm saying? You had Hellblade 2. You had, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Like you had some stuff. And then now 2025, you had a few things here and there. Now you're going into 2026, which is your biggest year. So out of all the freaking years, right? This is the one. And this is what's keeping Xbox alive as a brand is the games. The games, not the console, the games. I need some water on this one. I need some water on this one. Oh my God, stop. Oh my God, stop the fear mongering. You call it fear mongering? Is that what you call it? Is that what you guys call it now? Fear mongering? Okay. Don't open up your eyes. Don't open up your eyes. Fear mongering. That's funny. Fear mongering. That's funny, bro. That's all you get out of it is fear mongering. Don't open up your eyes. Still live in the now. Don't open up your eyes. Everybody got to do what everybody's got to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody feels how they feel. This is what makes us human, right? We all have opinions. So if you want to call it fear mongering, call it fear mongering. If you want to call it fake outrage, call it fake outrage. Do what you want to do. Think how you want to think. All right. We all have opinions, and that's what makes us who we are. So say what you want to say. It don't matter to me. I have my opinion. You have your opinion. If you don't realize what's going on in today's world and in the gaming space and how more evil and greedy these companies are getting, still be blinded. Still say it's fear mongering. Still say it's fake outrage and all this bull crap that y'all want to say. Still say it. All right. Still say it. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me stop you. Say whatever you want to say, because that's the problem that I notice with some of these people is that they feel like, you know what I mean? It's like they want to bring this to the grave. You know what I mean? Like they bleed Microsoft, they bleed Sony, they bleed Nintendo. You think these companies care about you? You think they care about you, bro? They don't care about you. They don't even care if you exist. You know what I'm saying? You nothing to them. Nothing. Think about a corporation that you're working for or that you support, and they absolutely don't care anything about you. They don't. And if you decide, oh, you're not going to support them anymore, oh my God, they're already rich. You know what I'm saying? They already got so many other people. You know what I'm saying? They already got so many people to support them. And they got their, core fan base who is going to defend them to the end of the earth. So it don't matter. It literally don't matter. So again, if you call it fear mongering, that's fine. If you call it fake outrage, that's fine. But you got to open up your eyes and you got to see what's going. It's only going to get worse. It's not getting no better. It's getting worse. Every year, every console generation, it only gets worse. Why do you think people feel the way how they feel about this generation? And you might say, oh yeah, fake outrage, or oh yeah, you know what I mean? You're this and you're that, or whatever. It's always something because, the wind is not blowing to your direction. or you don't feel validated by what that person is saying, or you want to disagree. That's fine. Disagree. That's okay. But I know what I see and what I feel and what's going to continue to happen. Judging by the trend of these companies, they're going through the same cycle over and over again. And it's only one goal, and it's to be more powerful, to be more stronger than ever, to go wherever technology is going. That's the win for these companies. They're going to follow where technology goes, continue, whether it's good or bad. And the only way these companies are going to stop is if we put a stop to it and say, nah, we ain't supporting this. And we actually vote with our wallets, not just blah, 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 but actually vote with our wallets. Gaming is becoming more and more and more of a thing of the past. It's not the same anymore. You know what I mean? You go through each and every year, you go through events after events, you go through these events and everything like that. And it's just not the same. It's just not the same. The hype, the energy that we used to have, it's no longer a thing. And the only thing that's keeping it going is us. You know what I'm saying? If we're out of the equation, then what do you have? You have nothing. Because we're the ones that are supporting the industry. We're the ones that are help fund all of this stuff. And it's slowly dying. Slowly dying. Console sales are down. Not like what it used to be. People are not buying consoles like they used to be. Open up your eyes. You could say that's fear mongering too. People are not buying consoles. Look it up as much as they used to. Look it up. Why? Because of freaking ridiculous price hikes. Right? Whether it's RAM shortages or supply constraints or whatever. These companies are going to eat the cost. Tariffs, all this. They're not going to eat the cost. Are you ridiculous? You're being ridiculous right now. They're not going to eat the cost. You are going to eat the cost. Come on, bro. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. You know this. You know what I mean? We are the ones that always suffer in the end because we want to keep gaming. Things are getting so ridiculously expensive now to the point where you can't afford it. And it's going to continue to be that way. It's going to get to the point where if you're at the bottom, sorry. If you're in the middle, hang on for dear life. And if you're at the top, what's up, bro? Come on. Isn't that the way of the world now? Isn't that the way how everything is going now? Isn't that the way how gaming has become now? Come on. Is it anything like it used to be back in the day? 20 years ago? 30 years ago? Heck no. It's not. It's never going to be that way ever again. You can kiss that goodbye. How many times have I seen you guys in the stream? In the freaking stream. Right? Say things like, man, I wish I could go back to PS2 and PS1. Wish. Keyword, wish. Because it ain't happening. I wish I could go back to the original Xbox. I wish I could go back to 360. Not going to happen. Yeah, you might say, oh, gaming has become bigger. Yeah, for sure. One of the largest in the space. If not the largest in the space. Not music, not movies, gaming.
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
I be ready to debate Marlon and fight Buck, but I don't have nothing to protect Xbox with, so you got that. Smiley face emoji. As long as PC don't come up today, we good, lol.
Man, look. Hey, Top Shelf, thank you for the 5, my brother. Listen, man. You can agree. You can agree to disagree all you want. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. That's the thing about having debates. You can agree to disagree. That's 100% fine. But man, it's just like Everything is just going down, just going downward, bro. Like it's not going up, it's going down. And it's like, if people are not waking up and seeing the evidence for themselves, come on. Come on right now. Look at what's going on. You know, these consoles are going up into ridiculous prices. And they're starting to get out of reach. Gaming is supposed to be affordable. Not anymore. And the games are suffering. The games are suffering. You know what I mean? You can count on your hands. Some of y'all can count on your hands this generation how many phenomenal games you have gotten. How much satisfying. Some of y'all are sick of this generation to the point where you want to go into another generation. But guys, you can't jump out of one frying pan and into the other. You cannot. So you can say whatever you want to say. That's fine. Free world, baby. Say whatever you want. But the truth is the truth, bro. The truth is the truth. You can count on your hands the amount of games. I ask any of y'all right now. Oh, I'm ready for PlayStation 6. I'm ready for the next Xbox. Why? This generation, That's my point. It's like after the 360 and PS3 generation, that was it. Some people would even say that the PS4 generation, And then now, coming into this generation, and it's like, what is this? Like, what is this? Now the generation is starting in 2026. Now we got studios going all out. You see what I'm saying? Now we got studios going all out. Now we got more competition in the space now because we got Valve. We got Valve coming in now with a Steam console. You understand what I'm saying? With a Steam box, right? It's a PC, but it's designed like a console. That can pose threat to Microsoft, Sony, the likes, right? Guys, we need competition in the space. You should know this, man. We need more competition in the space, bro. And Microsoft is, we're not gonna be competing. Oh yeah, that's right. We're competing with TikTok. And TikTok, guys, a social media platform for short form content. Well, now you can upload like 10-minute videos now. Short form content. That's what we're competing with. First, it was Amazon and Apple and all these other companies. Now it's short form content. That's what we're competing with. Listen how sick that sounds. Not even, we're competing with Sony because they know, man, in order for them to compete with Sony, we got to go back to the drawing board. And if Sony strikes back, we strike back even harder. That's what we're missing in this space right now. This is why things are the way they are right now. Because Microsoft decided that, hey, you know what? We're just doing software, baby. We're doing all software. We're going to put our games on other platforms. We're done. We're still going to be selling consoles. We're going into the next generation. We're still going to be selling consoles. And best believe I'm buying the Magnus because as a console gamer myself, like, I love consoles, regardless if it's Microsoft, Sony, or Nintendo. Let's get your facts straight. So I will be getting the Magnus, and I will be reviewing it, and I will be checking it out. But is everybody and their mama going to buy Magnus? No, probably not. Because it's either going to be too expensive, or they don't want to deal with the issues of Windows and all the problems that Windows have. So they probably not going to buy it. And the fact that Microsoft don't have exclusives anymore, that's just a small piece of the pie because there's a bigger piece of the pie here that you guys are missing. So it's not just about Microsoft not doing exclusives anymore. It's just the whole picture. It's just their whole approach to this generation and where they're going in the future. Bro, 25 years of Xbox, and what are they going to do? I don't know. We're still waiting to see. But I really hope, because the only thing that's keeping Xbox from being dead, or like people say dead or completely dead, is the games that we're going to be playing. Now, some of you guys may say, well, Marlon, I don't care for Halo. I didn't care about it 20 years ago. 20 plus years ago. I don't care about it now. I don't care for Gears. Okay. I don't care for Forza. Okay. You have people out there that are like that don't care for these games. And that's fine. If that's you, that's fine. Play what you want to play. But what I'm saying is, that's what I'm excited about, because I'm a diehard Xbox fan since 2001, since the very beginning. You understand what I'm saying? Diehard Xbox fan. So, yes, I'm excited about Gears. I'm excited about Campaign Evolve. I'm excited about Forza Horizon 6. Come on, you should know this. Stop playing. I'm excited about Fable. Still pissed off about Perfect Dark. I'm excited about Marvel's Blade. Come on, you should know this. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm still hyped for the game. Some people have checked out. When Microsoft decided that, hey, look, we're going all third party. After the whole Activision Blizzard King deal, that was it for some people. They pack up their lunch kit and that was it. So the games is what's continuing to keep me as an Xbox fan. Maybe not for some of you guys. When Microsoft put down their hands and be like, okay, we're done. We're done fighting. We're not fighting anymore. That was it for a lot of you guys. I mean, you see all these videos regurgitating and circulating on YouTube and things of that nature. Xbox is dead. Xbox is dead. You go on social media. Micro slop. What? Like what is happening right now? Like what is happening right now? Like what is happening in today's time? This is sickening. I'm sick to my stomach, bro. I'm literally sick to my stomach. Microsoft and the Xbox brand, a company that we used to love and adore, is now being categorized as a slop. What? Like it's that's what people are saying. That's what people are saying right now. That's what you go on social media, you look on YouTube, that's what they're saying. Micro slop. Even though Satya is like, come on, stop. Like, what are y'all doing? People are still saying that. Why are people saying that? Why? Sad, man. It's sad. It's so freaking sad, bro. It's sad, bro. Look it up. Look it up if you think I'm lying. You see it all over social media. You go on X right now and you look at this whole thing about the layoffs that's getting ready to happen. Micro slop in the comments. And it's like, bro, what? Like, what? Like, what is happening right now, bro? What is happening? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. This is what I'm talking about. And people want to sit here and defend this stuff. There's no defending this. You see what I'm saying? No defense. I can show, man, look, bro, like you could see with your own two eyes what's happening right now. Like you could see, look at AI slop. Look at it. Look at all this stuff. Look at this, bro. Like you could see what people are saying. Like you could see what people are saying on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this, bro. Look at this. Micro slop. Look at this, bro. Micro slop at it again. Like, look at this. Look, just what I'm talking about. Look, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? AI slop. Pay attention. I don't have to lie. I don't have to make this up. This is what you're seeing right now. Like, this is sad. This is so freaking sad. This is sad. You know what I mean? Like, this is like, what a freaking joke. You know what I mean? Like, this is sad, bro. This is sad. Sad. But hey, you know, all I can hope and pray for is things get better. That's all I can say. As an Xbox fan, All I can say is I hope things get better, bro. I really do. But right now, it's not looking too good.
Oh, no way.
It's
oh, my Lord.
It's not
Thank
looking
you.
too good.
Thank you.
Am dead that funny right there.
It's crazy work, bro. It's crazy. Thank you, Devastator. It's crazy work, bro. That's all you're seeing right now. That's all you're seeing on social media. That's all people are talking about Microsoft. This is all they're saying. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, why? You know, Satya made his statement about, hey man, look, if you ain't down with AI, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't down with it, then hey, sorry. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the direction that we're going in. And we're going harder than ever before. Sorry. Pay attention, y'all. Open up your eyes and pay attention. Bro, this is sick. Let's get to the news, man. This is sick. Can't believe this, man. I can't believe. I never would have dreamed to be alive to see what gaming has become. You know, yeah, there are probably some big games coming out that I'm excited about, man. But, yo, this is like, bro, we got to open our eyes, man. We got to pay attention to what's going on. All right, so let's shift gears to our first topic of the show. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Let's get it popping. So Sony just out of nowhere, decided that, hey, look, we're gonna reveal a new collection for the PlayStation 5 called Hyperpop. And I love the colors. I will definitely say that. So let's go ahead. Let's take it away. And then we'll get on with the rest of the show. All right. So PlayStation blog revealing the Hyperpop collection with 3 new designs for PS5 accessories launching this March. So I'm not going to lie. I love the design. Looks fire. I'm a sucker for all these colors, actually. My favorite colors, you know, red, green, and blue. So there we go, right there. And that's kind of funny. Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. There you go, the big 3. Let's go. There you go. So we got Techno Red, Remix Green, and Rhythm Blue.
Oh, no way.
So,
oh my Lord. Thank you.
Yo.
I'm confused. Is AI accepted in certain situations?
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. Accepted 100%. At least for Microsoft. So this looks fire, guys. So Techno Red, Remix Green, and Rhythm Blue introduce a new vibe to DualSense wireless controllers and PS5 console covers. So they did drop a trailer. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at this bad boy. Hey, wait, hold on. You see the nostalgia? Look at this right here. You see the nostalgia right here? Oh, you see that? You see that PS1? Oh man, we going retro on this one, bro. There it is. I got to go back a little frame right there. There we go. That PS1, that OG PS1, bro. Oh my God. I wish gaming could go back to the PlayStation 1 days, man. But unfortunately, not going to happen. This looks absolutely insane. Look at these colors, bro. Oh my God. Candy paint. My God. I'm not gonna cap. That looks fire. God. Golly, that looks good, bro. I can't lie, bro. Golly. Golly. And only because all three of those colors are my favorite colors, man. Bro, the colors look freaking sick. The two-tone design, the glossy, looks like, yeah, it's like a glossy design. I just love the color scheme. I love the design, the two-tone design and everything like that. It looks, man. No pro covers. I see people talking about that. No pro covers, which I'm irritated, but what are you going to do? This is a common trend with Sony ever since the PS5 Pro came out.
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
AI Brown.
AI Brown, I'm done with you guys.
Laughing emoji.
I'm done with y'all, bro. No pro covers. I'll keep asking. No pro. There's nothing about PS5 Pro here that I can see. Okay? So there you guys go. Leo Cardarso pretty much says we're cranking the volume all the way up with a collection that doesn't just stand out. It takes over the room, inspired by glow of the RGB lights of your impressive gaming setups. These new colors go loud in the best possible way. So there's the controller there as well. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I do like the design. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. The design is fire. I just wish that they would have something for PS5 Pro, which they don't. I don't know when they're going to. This is just for PS5 Slim. And for those of you who are going to be asking...
no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
Are you going to check out Code Violet? Comes out Friday. God bless you.
Code Violet? I don't know. I need to look back into that game. To see if I'll be interested in it or not. I need to look at some trailers. If it's look interesting, then I might cop it. Man, look at that green, bro. Oh my God, that green and black. Oh yeah, I love green. A lot of people don't know I love green, bro. I love green. So green. Ask my wife, ask my dad, ask anybody. I love green. The color green, one of my favorite colors. So yeah, that green and black. Oh, you crazy, bro. This is fire. Look at that controller, bro. Oh my, this is probably the best looking controller that Sony has ever done. Period. Good Lord. That looks almost like something Xbox would do with their like design lab and stuff like that. You can't tell me that this doesn't look dope. Like, you can't tell me. You know what I mean? That looks freaking fire. This green is calling my name. I just wish that, it was PS5 Pro. You know what I mean? Like, but for those of you with PS5 Slim, there you go. Look at that blue. Oh my God. Wow. Look at the blue color, man. Oh, this looks so freaking good, bro. I can't cap, man. Wow. Love the color schemes. I just wish that they had something for Pro here. But the Hyperpop DualSense wireless controllers will be available for a recommended retail price of $85. So $84.99. All right. The matching PS5 covers will be available in limited quantities in select markets. So $74.99 for the covers. The Hyperpop collection launches starting on March 12, 2026. Pre-orders will begin on January 16, 2026 at 10 a.m. local time on PlayStation Direct. So make sure you guys mark your calendars. That's next week. So if you guys are interested in pre-ordering this stuff, it's gonna go quick. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. You already know how PlayStation fans are. They're gonna be probably buying this stuff because it's a new design and stuff like that. Who knows? Maybe not. We're available as well as participate in retailers. The exact launch date and availability for accessories may vary by country and region. So there you guys go. And then direct.playstation.com purchase information starting January 16th, 2026 at 11 a.m. PT and then 10 a.m. ET in the US and then 10 a.m. local time in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, and then Spain, Portugal, Italy, Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg. So there you guys go on that front. Yeah, man, Sony launches some new designs here. For the PlayStation 5 Slim. Nothing for the Pro has been mentioned here. So I know Pro owners. Yep. Yeah, I feel your pain right now. This is just for PS5. Just PS5. All right. So we're just going to have to wait and see if they do something for the Pro. I don't know why Sony does this. You know, it angers me that they do this. You know what I mean? Like, bro, why? Why not do something for the Pro? You know what I mean? Like, this is why I feel like we don't need a mid-generation refresh, because whenever it comes down to getting accessories, I mean, we already felt like this since the start of this generation. You know, not enough, you know, faceplate covers and stuff like that for even the PS5 at the time. And it seemed like Sony, you know, is just like, do you even want to make money? Like, I mean, I don't understand. And then we start having a whole bunch of third-party companies like D-Brand and a bunch of Amazon, you know, third-party, you know, companies and stuff like that. People, you know, third-party, you know, makers or whatever, you know, making faceplates and stuff, different designs and stuff. And it's like Sony just drops the ball. So Sony, what the heck are you guys doing? Where is the PS5 Pro plates? Like, whatever. It's annoying as heck, bro. Very irritating and annoying. All right, let's go ahead here. It says I am going to keep waiting for a PS5 Pro collection. Hey, keep waiting, bro. Keep waiting. I feel you. Keep waiting, bro. Same here. It's so irritating. Like, it is literally so irritating that they're doing this. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's talk about the whole Microsoft situation right now, because this is a rumor right now. But, bro, judging from the past and what Microsoft has shown us with all these layoffs ever since the ABK deal, and even before the ABK deal, they've been doing these massive layoffs and stuff like that, which is just absolutely insane because of the push of AI. And I made a video talking about it this morning, in case you guys haven't checked out that video. But let's go ahead and let's dig into this, because we have Windows Central, and we also have WCCF Tech. And by the way, WCCF Tech, thank you for the follow, man. This was out of nowhere. You guys just followed me early this morning. I was like, wait, what? WCCF Tech is a big website, a big gaming website. I don't know, maybe because I cover a lot of their stories or something. They have like over 60-something thousand followers on Twitter. So thank you guys for your support. Let's go ahead and let's get into the huddle here with this shenanigans. All right. So as you guys can see, shout out to WCCF Tech. Microsoft is rumored, and we're going to treat it as such until we get official information. But judging from their past actions, I won't be surprised if this is true or not. But Microsoft rumored to be preparing another round of layoffs for the fourth consecutive January, potentially cutting between 11,000 and 22,000 jobs to fund its AI initiatives. Now, let that sink in. 11,000 to 22,000 jobs. So if you work for Microsoft right now, shoot. Yeah. This is crazy, bro. This is absolutely insane. They don't care. Like I said, Microsoft is a storm right now. They don't care what they rip up and destroy and spit out. They don't care. AI is all they see right now. And they will do anything to make sure that AI is fully funded. If it means shut down every last Xbox studio, shut down, you know, all the, you know, cut as many jobs as possible, that's what we're going to do. This is absolutely insane. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at this. And then we're also going to take a look at the Windows Central article as well. So as you guys can see right now, right, another rumor suggests Microsoft is preparing to use its layoff axe once again for the fourth consecutive January, cutting between 11 to 22,000 jobs across divisions, including Xbox. So Xbox ain't safe from this, which I already said earlier. Like, bro, this is damaging not just Microsoft, but also the Xbox brand. Games getting shut down, studios getting shut down, canceled, whatever you want to call it, because of the rising costs of AI investment. So this is all this is, because of the rising costs of AI investment. If it figures where confirm it obviously would be the biggest layoff yet. So basically it's saying if the figures were confirmed, then it would be the biggest layoff yet. So if this is true, when it's all said and done, bro, absolutely insane. So right now, as you guys can see, you know, even in the past, 2023, same thing here. A bunch of, you know, studios and developers were affected. The Halo series, the Gears series. Then coming into 2024, 1,900 employees, around 1% of its workforce. Then obviously the finalization and acquisition of Activision Blizzard, which cost about $75.4 billion. When all was said and done, Activision Blizzard was indeed the most affected studio. So see, they bought Activision Blizzard King, and then they lay off all those people. Y'all remember that back in 2024, right? And then a bunch of games, you know, got affected by it. Arcane Austin, Tango Gameworks, what's it? Alpha Dog Games, Roundhouse Studios, like all of this got affected. You know what I'm saying? And then 2025 was by far the worst. Once again, back in January, slightly less than 1% of Microsoft employees, and based on obviously performance, that was just the start. 3% of the workforce was cut in May. And then even heavier blow landed in July when Microsoft removed another 4% of its employees, shutting down the initiative and its Perfect Dark reboot project, and cutting and then cut in a lot of employees at ZeniMax Online Studios, leading to the cancellation of Project Blackbird. Y'all remember that? And then Rare axing Everwild. Remember, we've been waiting on Everwild for so long. Sorry, that's gone. Then Turn 10 Studios got affected as well. Obviously was hit hard there. And now we are here again. So this report has obviously come from Tip Ranks. Pretty much also, you know, they revealed that Microsoft plans to enforce stricter office policies starting February 23rd, 2026. Are y'all paying attention to this? Employees residing within 50 miles of an office will be required to work on site for at least 3 days per week. Internally, some people view this new rule as a subtle way to encourage even more people to leave. Bro, this is crazy. Oh my God, bro. My God. And we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Windows Central. If you see Windows Central talking about this, oh my God. Again, Windows Central reported Microsoft reportedly eyeing massive January layoffs. But the AI obsession shows no signs of slowing. Again, stuff that I was talking about, stuff y'all saying, all the stuff y'all saying, whatever. You see it right here in front of your faces. Report suggests up to 22,000 roles could be at risk as Microsoft prioritized $80 billion in AI infrastructure. $80 billion freaking dollars. Bro, this is great. This is chump change for Microsoft, though. That's the crazy part. Microsoft is worth what? $4 trillion or something like that? $80 billion, that's chump change. But look at the damages. If this is true, no, pay attention to what I'm saying right now. If this is true, guys, you're telling me you're willing to wipe out 22,000 jobs for $80 billion? To prioritize $80 billion, that's actually chump change from Microsoft. $80 billion is nothing, bro. You just drop, what, $75 billion on Activision Blizzard King? Yeah, we're feeling it right now. We're feeling the brunt of that purchase right now, because hence why Microsoft went up on the price 3 times on the Xbox Series consoles. Hence why Game Pass just going up and keep going up and going up and going up, right? So we're feeling the brunt of it right now. $80 billion? Really? This is nothing for Microsoft, bro. This is nothing. This is pocket change. You see what I'm saying? So, bro, this is absolutely insane. It looks like another massive wave of layoffs could occur at Microsoft in the coming weeks. Recent forum activities and reports, indicates that January could prove a difficult month for thousands I'm not talking about hundreds. I'm talking about thousands of Microsoft employees. The information comes courtesy of HR Digest. All right. So listen to this right here. All right. The report notes that while there are no ongoing rumors of layoffs, the likelihood that it may announce cuts soon remains high. So there's a high. So even though there's nothing major happening behind the scenes, according to this report, the likelihood of this happening remains high because this is what they do every January, every year, every January or February, massive cut. When they bought ABK deal, massive. You know what I mean? When they had that ABK deal back in 23, massive freaking cut. You understand what I'm saying? Massive cut. The year before, massive freaking cut. You know what I mean? So, bro, it's like all because of AI. This is it. All because of AI. This is insane, man. These companies, they don't freaking care. They don't freaking care, bro. This is why I try to tell you boys, they don't care. They don't care. Oh my God. Look at this right here. Microsoft CEO receives record pay in a year that saw 15,000 plus layoffs. You think Satya care? He don't give a doggone, bro. That's more money for him. That's more money. That's why I try to tell you boys, they don't freaking care about us. They don't care. You know what I mean? Thank God for, Phil Spencer and maybe Matt Booty that is, and Sarah Bond, maybe just hanging on to the games and trying to make us, get some games to play and enjoy. But man, on the company as a whole, like what the freak is going on, bro? What is happening? The outlet also shared that trends on Blind, an anonymous network for professionals, suggest that potential layoffs will likely target non-core or overlapping roles, rather as opposed to frontline AI developers. Middle managers are the most likely to be affected, according to comments and Microsoft recent history. That's what I'm saying. Judging from their history, this is believable right here. And look at this. Look at this right here. Satya wants you to stop saying AI slop. Okay. There you go. Now, at the time of publication, much of the information regarding potential layoffs is unconfirmed or based on anonymous forum posts. While there is a good chance layoffs are on the way, it's important to take this information with a grain of salt, which we're going to. As noted by HR Digest, Microsoft often makes personnel changes in January, so it would make sense to see cuts this month, right? So there you guys go on that one. Now, one rumor states that between 5 to 10% of Microsoft's workforce could be affected by cuts. That would represent 11,000 to 22,000 jobs. A different post on Blind suggests a 3 to 4% wave of cuts, which could be around 6,000 to 9,000 people, which obviously that's similar to what we saw in July and May of 2025. So again, bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is freaking nuts. Look at this right here. I need y'all to pay attention to this. Microsoft cut over 15,000 jobs. 15,000 freaking jobs in 2025, right? The push for cuts appears to be twofold. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella wants to improve operational efficiency at the company. Simultaneously, Microsoft is investing heavily in AI. So I try to tell you boys, wake up. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? This is the future. This is what Microsoft is going to continue to do by any means necessary, right? Microsoft announced its intentions to spend $80 billion on infrastructure. That marked as a massive jump compared to the $25 billion spent in previous fiscal year. So I'm telling you guys, this is absolutely freaking insane. right? And then look at this. Look at this. See, I was just trying to tell you boys the damages that are happening right here. Look at this. Look at this. Right? The tech giant has also set an accountability margin of 30%, which Microsoft said, oh, no, that's not true. Right? For Xbox, which is generally considered unreasonable. Remember, Microsoft came out recently in an interview saying, oh, the talks about 30%, you know, them charging 30% and everything like that is ridiculous. That's not true. It's in the ballpark, but not 30%. Remember? Oh, Jesus, man. All of this, bro. This is what I was talking about earlier. Like, this is damaging Xbox. Their greed and push for friggin' AI is effing up freaking Xbox. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Regardless if this rumor is true or not, this is what's happening. You know what I mean? And they're going to keep on going. They're going to keep on going. Like Satya, you know, Microsoft, they don't care. They don't freaking care. They don't care. Let's keep on doing what we've been doing. Look at this, bro. What? Yo! This is why I try to tell you boys, these companies don't freaking care. Man, Satya is filthy freaking rich. Bro, look at this. My heart hurts right now. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella compensation package hits $96.5 million in 2025. This man has been compensated almost $100 million. $100 million. And we ain't talking about Chelsea Clinton. Dog, what? What? $96.5 million. Up from the 22% compared to his $79 million last year. Oh my God. $96 million, bro. This man got compensated last year. And with all this job cuts, and this is what I try to tell you boys, open up your friggin' ears, open up your eyes and see what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? God, man. Bro, this is crazy. This is freaking crazy, bro. Like, this is nuts. This is nuts. That's what I'm saying. It's all a part of the master plan. It's all a part of the master plan. Push, 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 push. Continue to push. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy how much money these CEOs make. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. This is how they operate, man. This is how they operate. This is how it goes. Our main concern is the games and these companies staying competitive. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to our next topic. Now, I would argue that this is a strong month for Game Pass. Yeah, for people who haven't necessarily played these games, I think this is I do agree. This is a really, really good month for Game Pass. So for those of you who have, PC Game Pass or, Game Pass Ultimate, whatever the case may be, hey, here we go. So let's take a look at this. All right. Let's go ahead and let's dial into this one here. Let's check this out. This has come from WCCF Tech. Let's go ahead. Let's take it away. All right. So as you guys can see right here, Xbox Game Pass starts 2026 with a, good month. Add an RE Village, Star Wars Outlaws, and more. Now, I will say add in Village and Outlaws. Wow, dude. Those are the two big games right there for me. And then obviously you have Space Marine Master Crafted Edition. So there is that. Atomic Fall, Nightmares Enhanced Edition. Bruise, Bastards, the Eternal Die, Rematch, all these games, I would definitely say looks really good. I think this is a pretty good month as well, for Microsoft. These are some pretty good games that maybe some of you guys, haven't played and stuff like that. But check out this list, man, and let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. There's a lot of stuff here in the Game Pass that maybe some of you guys, may want to play and check out. So, let me know. All right, let me know. All right, so let's shift gears to Fallout New Vegas. Let's go. Fallout New Vegas. Let's get it. Make sure you guys hit the like button, share out the stream. Appreciate you guys. We doing this, man. We are doing this. Okay. Now, Fallout New Vegas remake. Let's take it away. So as you guys can see right here, Insider Gaming is reporting Fallout New Vegas remake is coming. It's claimed. Fallout fans can rejoice as another tad bit claim that surfaced related to Fallout New Vegas remake, while most fans of the post-apocalypse series are focused on, obviously, the imminent announcement of Fallout 3 remake. A fair portion of the community is eagerly awaiting Fallout New Vegas news, as the Fallout TV show is currently unraveling and exploring the post game events of 2010's open world RPG. It makes great sense for Fallout New Vegas remake to be unveiled. And then also the concept might not be too far from what's planned. And it says, will we get, Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas? All right. So it says in a recent deep dive into the future of Xbox, Windows Central revealed that both the Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas remakes are coming. It's widely assumed that Fallout 3 will surface first, given the documents referencing the project were dug up as far back as 2023. Now, talk around Fallout New Vegas remaster or even a New Vegas 2 has been circulating for a while, but never to the same concrete standard. And then right here, it says that, quote, we are eventually, this is recently stated from Windows Central, says we are eventually getting a Fallout 3 remake in the vein of Elder Scrolls 6 Oblivion remastered, as well as Fallout New Vegas on top. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening there. Y'all boys, let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think? All right, so let's shift gears to yes. Now, I know some of you guys probably, maybe waiting on this, maybe not. I mean, who knows? But we still want to cover it for you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me, hit the share button. Thank you so much. And let's get it. So right now, as you guys can see here, Lenovo's Legion Go handheld to ship natively with SteamOS in June. So it says right here, native Steam support comes to new Lenovo Legion Go handheld model powered by the same AMD Ryzen 2 Extreme CPU. So Lenovo has announced a new model of the Legion Go handheld, which natively ships with SteamOS, making more console-like experience. So there you guys go on that one. So yeah, they're adding, SteamOS to this, and then also Lenovo is keeping the specification intact for its Legion Go Steam OS variant. It houses the same 8-core Ryzen Z2 Extreme chip with up to 32 gigs of LPDDR5X 8000 memory, up to 2 terabyte of Gen 4 SSD, and 74 watt-hour battery with 65 watt of USB Type-C power input. The display is an 8.8 WUXGA OLED with 500 nits of brightness and 144 refresh rate. So the Legion Go powered by Steam OS is estimated to start at $1,100. So not $1,100, but $1,200. So basically $1,200 USD with, expected availability around June. So if you're waiting on this, mark your calendars for June. That's when I'm guessing pre-orders or whatever the case may be. So it's starting at $1,200. I'm telling you, these handhelds are just getting more and more and more expensive. So there you guys go. All right. $1,200. Yeah, $1,200 for what? Come on, bro. You should know this. $1,200 for what? Come on, man. $1,200 for what? Come on, man. We're in 2026, bro, where everything is super duper expensive. You know what I mean? So you said $1,200 for what? Yeah. $1,200 for what? Yeah. Welcome to 2026, baby. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to 2026. Welcome to the new age. Yeah. Welcome to the new age. Hey, you already know. Better stop playing, bro. All right. So we are in the Q&A portion of the show. He said, you guys poor? Oh, here we go with this nonsense. If somebody can't afford something, that does not mean they're poor. Oh my God. We got to stop this, bro. Lord, geez, we got to stop this. Here we go. All right, we're in the Q&A portion of the show. Hit that like button. Let's get it. Hey. This one hits different. Get the likes up, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. Q&A, let's go. You say I'm joking? I know you're joking, bro. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. We're also going to be giving away 2 copies. We're giving away 2 copies of RE9, right? For PlayStation and Xbox, all right? And we're trying to get as many people in the giveaway as possible. So if you feel led, only if you feel led to do some gifted subs, we got until the end of next month to do it. So if you feel led, you can go ahead and fire away with some gifted sub for our membership. First membership stream of 2026 is going down this weekend, possibly, or maybe on Friday. We'll see how the time pans out for us. All right, come in with your questions and your concerns. Let's get it popping, baby. PC is weak. SteamOS is a joke. Oh. What? My man said, what? PC is weak. SteamOS is weak. Understand, man, it's time to freaking hit the sheets. Microsoft is talking about AI like Alan I shooting Y. I don't understand what's going on. $1 trillion company going crazy, dog, because I'm going off the dome with it, man. I'm so sick to my stomach. Man, understand, this is ridiculous. Look at the situation. Ridiculous. Microsoft, man, they drive me crazy, man. I don't know what else to do, boy. I don't even have a clue what's happening next. Job cuts, what's next? Something is getting on the chopping block next. I'm talking like this, I'm rapping like this. You know who's behind this, the best lyricist. And Microsoft better keep up the pace. Oh, what a waste, put them in their place. Satya Nadella said stop saying it, man. Slop, man. AI is not a slop, man. It's here to help us. Stop playing, man. Bone you like a pepper, man. Bunny like a pepper, man. Yeah. Let's see what we got. It says, any news on RDR2 remake remastered on Black Flag remake? I feel they should. Yeah, Black Flag remake, we haven't heard anything else since recent. We know it's coming out. RDR2, we also heard, according to rumors, that that's next on Rockstar's list after they release RDR1. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. We just got to wait and see what happens, you know. But let me finish getting to this one. Dark dude, my brother, what's going on, man? Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. You know how we get down, baby. Let's see here. It says, have you tried the new DLSS 4.5? I tried it where the winds meet last night, and it's actually pretty decent. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I really want to get on and try it. My plan is to do like a blowout stream with a bunch of PC games for you guys. I'm thinking about doing that really, really soon, so y'all can see what DLSS 4.5 has to offer. But you know, we got a whole bunch of news going on and a bunch of stuff, so I literally just want to kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of like get that out for you boys first, you know. You want the crux? You want the crux? 80. Says Sony also using Honda car, weak car. Yeah, I mean, I can't even afford that, even if I even tried to, bro. You know what I mean? Even if I even tried, I can't afford that. So yeah, but for people who can, hey, awesome. He said Marlon with that Cyberpunk 2077 DLSS 4.5. I heard some good things, man. I heard some good things about it, you know. So we'll see what's popping. We'll see what's popping. We'll see what's Oh shoot, you guys are funny, man. Make sure you guys like up the stream. Let's see if we can get over 300 likes on today's stream. Get the hype points up on the stream, baby. Come on, let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? But nah, seriously, I asked y'all a question. All right, I asked y'all a question earlier. I said, do you think that the Xbox brand is still in the fight against PlayStation? 66. Wait. Pause the music. 66% of you guys said no. You don't believe Microsoft is in the fight against PlayStation. The Xbox brand is in the fight with PlayStation. Why is that? And only 34% of you guys said yes. So why do you guys think that? This is a question for all of us to talk about right now. Why is that? Why do you guys think that? Why do you guys think that Microsoft is no longer, the Xbox brand is no longer in the fight against PlayStation? Why? That's what I want to know. Why? He said, it says I just the YouTuber Austin pre-ordered a PlayStation car a couple months ago. Oh yeah, he got money. Austin Evans, oh yeah, he got crazy paper. You know what I mean? So that's nothing for him. You know what I mean? That's chum change for him. He can pre-order that car. He got money. People with money, bro, that's not an option for them. You know what I'm saying? They can do whatever they want to do. That's something I learned a long time ago. And God bless those people, you know? God bless those people who are in the financial position to buy whatever they want and do whatever they want to do. God bless them. Straight up and down like it is. Yep. Yes, sir. You know? So there's that. Says, well, I'm glad you asked, man. Main reason is basically because Xbox is trash. Oh God, here we go. Oh no, man! Don't say that, bro. What you're doing is you're stirring the pot. You're stirring the pot, man. When you say that, bro, you're stirring the pot when you say. Don't say that, man. That's a little bit too harsh, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta have a second conscience, man. You know what I mean? You gotta be more lighthearted with that. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft is too trash to ever have competed with Lord Sony. Oh Lord. Oh God. Here we freaking go. I'm done with y'all. I can't with y'all, boy. This is not cool, guys. Come on, man. Be nice. Be nice, man. Be nice. Stop stirring the pot. You know, be nice. Say nice words. You know what I'm saying? Be nice. You know, don't, you know what I mean? Come on, guys. Don't do this, man. Please don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Don't do this, man. You know? I mean, y'all stirring the pot. Lord Sony. Oh, God, have mercy. I can't. I'm done. This man said Lord Sony. This man said Lord Sony. I'm done with y'all.
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
I quit.
More expensive console that ain't worth it. Trying to raise prices on literally everything. No exclusives and no bangers. Games get worse every year.
Bro, this is crazy, bro. Yo, let's read that. Steven says, more expensive console that ain't worth it. Trying to raise prices on literally everything. No exclusives and no bangers. Games get worse every year. Oh my God. Hey, Steven, thank you so much for the super chat, man. You stirring the pot on that one. That's not going to go over well with the bros, man. But hey, you know what, man? If you stand behind what you say, my brother, then, hey, man, then the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the truth is the truth. Like, hey, man, you know, if you standing on what you're saying to be true, man, hey, that's your opinion. And some people don't think so. You know, some people think that, you know, hey, man, everything is fine. You know what I mean? Everything is fine. You know, consoles are going up in price. Hey, I can deal with that. Oh, the games, to me, all the games are fire. Some people, you know, subconsciously, they think everything is okay, and that's fine. Everybody can't agree on the same things. You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. If that's how you sit, that's how you feel. Hey, I'm happy for you, bro. Like I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like it is what it is. You know, like it is what it is. People can believe what they want to believe. They can think what they want to think. Like I tell you boys all the time, free world. You know what I mean? For some people, you know, Microsoft is not the same. Sony is not even the same. You know, the direction that Sony is heading in, for some people, they're just like, yeah, bro, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not for it. I'm not with it. And that's completely fine. You know what I'm saying? That's completely fine. You believe what you believe. You think what you want to think. To each their own. It says, I'm dreaming today. It says, Marlon, what do you think how that Netflix owns WB owns WB? Will we see another Mortal Kombat in the near future? Possibly. Wait, did that deal fully go through yet? I thought they were still like working out the kinks on it. I stopped following it after a little while. So, but yeah, Mortal Kombat brings in money, bro. So yeah, I still do think even if that is the case and that does happen, like, yeah, definitely. Why stop something that's making crazy money? You know what I mean? Like, that's just how I look at it at the end of the day. But hey, I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. All of us could be wrong. And they just stop making it all together. You know, like it is what it is. But yeah, man, you know, people have their preference. People have their preferences, man. Some people love Sony. Some people love Microsoft. You know, some people love Nintendo more. You know, I mean, they use the keyword more, and that's completely fine. You know, some people are fanboys. Some people are fangirls. That's fine. You like what you like, bro. Don't let nobody stop you. You know what I mean? From being who you really are.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
Sony is Jinsukai and Xbox is Hotan lol.
Kotak. I'm done with you, bro. I can't with y'all boys, man. I'm done with you guys, bro. It says,
Oh, no way. Oh my lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's not cool to consoles war tin box and PS stronger together for the growth of gaming. It's better. Why can't we push that narrative?
exactly. 100%. That's what I'm saying. We need that's what I've been saying this entire time, bro. We need competition more than ever before, because guess what, bro? If Microsoft, even though Microsoft has given up, fighting with Sony, if Microsoft completely goes away, bro, this is bad for us. And I've been said that 100%. We need more competition in the space. Thank you so much, Top Shelf. That's a beautiful, beautiful super chat. I love when y'all super chat, man, and it means something. You know what I mean? It actually is a solid, solid opinion. Like that, man, that's an amazing opinion. You know what I mean? Like that's why we need you, bro. We need more guys like you, level-headed people. Yeah, man, we need Microsoft. I've been stressed that, been saying that. We'll keep on saying that. Regardless of the direction that Microsoft is heading in as a company, regardless of the negativity, regardless of the console wars and all this and that, which the console wars are over with, regardless of all of that, bro, like one thing is for certain, bro, like, man, you know what I mean? Like, guys, we need Microsoft. Like, we need them more than ever before. Even going into the next generation, we know Magnus is going to be a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? Magnus is going to be its own thing, and the PS6 is going to be its own thing. Yeah, they might not competing. Both consoles might not be competing with each other because, one is a hybrid and one is a traditional console. But at the end of the day, we need Microsoft. I've been saying this for years. We need them more than ever before. Like, I wish that Microsoft could go back to the 360 days. You know what I mean? Like giving Sony a run. Because if Sony is the only one that's in this space doing it, and Sony already feels that way, bro, we're not going to get the games that we want. We're not going to get the prices that we want. Competition is good for the soul, for the business soul. You understand what I'm saying? Without competition, bro, like everything goes sour. Everything goes south. So, competition brings out the best in the space and on the market. You know what I mean? For all of us, not just for us consumers, but for the companies, man. Them competing with each other brings out the best out of them. You know what I mean? So, bro, it's just like, bro, we need that, man. We need Microsoft, bro. Like, we need them. We do. Regardless of the direction of these companies, man, and the direction that they're heading in. Yes, hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all hanging out with your boy. I try to make these streams entertaining. And by all means, let me just say this right quick. All of this is just my opinion. I don't want anybody get mad. I know people are probably going to get mad, but I'm just giving y'all my opinion, guys. And my opinion is my opinion. It's not facts. I'm just talking from, a fan perspective. I'm talking from an Xbox fan perspective. And, I want Microsoft to do better. I want Microsoft to go back to, to the way they used to be back in the 360, not even Xbox One, 360. You know what I mean? But I know that's not going to happen. You know what I mean? So I try to condition my mind into thinking in the right way. You know what I mean? And think like, okay, you know what? This is the Microsoft that we have now. Let's make the best of it. You know what I mean? But I love Microsoft, man. I buy Microsoft stuff. I have Game Pass. I have, my Series X is still here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have a bunch of Xbox games. Like, I have PC. Like, I mean, like I still love Xbox, man. I do. You know what I mean? I want them to win. I want them to thrive. But man, it's just the direction that they're heading in right now is just like, man, it's a head scratcher. You know what I mean? It's just like, No exclusives no more. Consoles, they go up on the price 3 different times. You know what I mean? Now it's out of reach for people to afford it. Man, the games don't even look the same. Games getting canceled, studios getting shut down. It's like, man, all I want is for Microsoft to just go back to the way how they used to be, man. Microsoft needs a reboot. The Xbox brand needs a reboot at this point. I think this is a very good time for them to reboot the entire Xbox brand. You know what I mean?
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Why do you need something that's worthless, bro, versus Sony?
Because let me say this. Because that thing that is worthless actually means something. You see what I'm saying? Because that thing that's worthless still is relevant. You know what I mean? It's still relevant, and we need that worthless thing to be worthy again, to be worth something again. You understand what I'm saying? Because it can't just be all Sony, bro. You understand what I'm saying? It can't just be all Sony. We need Microsoft too. That's what makes gaming so sweet and so good. Mwah! Chef kiss. We need Microsoft in the space. We need Microsoft. We need them. So some of us might say Xbox, and that's what people are saying on social media. Xbox is dead. Do I think Xbox is dead? No. I do think that the console, as we come to know and love, on that side, I would definitely say there's not a lot of interest in buying the console anymore. So I guess for some people, they're saying that's dead. But as a brand, as a whole, no, I don't think so. I do think because of the games that they're having coming out, even though they're on PlayStation, yes, Microsoft still have a foothold in the industry with that regard, with the games. That's what's keeping Microsoft alive right now with the Xbox brand is the games. Them putting their games on other platforms is not only strengthening their IPs, but also bringing in revenue for them so that they can continue to, invest into existing studios and work on and continue to sharpen and iron out their craft. You know what I'm saying? That's just like my opinion on the whole thing. But hey, so what we don't want to happen, guys, is a monopoly. We don't want a monopoly happening. That and if to be honest, it seemed like that was the direction that Sony was heading in. Not Sony, Microsoft was heading in, buying up every freaking thing in sight, and then almost got that ABK deal blocked and everything, and then obviously the ABK deal went through.
No way!
But
oh my Lord, thank you.
It's relevant for the fans, not when competing.
It's relevant for the fans, not when competing, bro. Like I said, to each their own, man. To each their own, bro. But I'm willing to stand on what I say. Thank you so much for that super chat. I'm willing to stand on what I say, man. Like, the relevancy of Microsoft might not be like what it used to be when it comes to the Xbox brand, when it comes to Xbox as a whole. It might not be on everybody's list as, a go-to thing or a supporting thing. But at the same time, the facts still do remain. Like, we need Microsoft. That's factual. We need them. Because if Sony is the only one, I am telling you, bro, you ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all over here talking about Lord Sony. Okay. You be careful what you wish and ask for, because when it happens, be ready. You know what I mean? You don't want Sony to take over, bro, because Sony is going to do whatever they want to do. People are already feeling the way how they feel about PlayStation as a brand, as a whole right now. And, people are feeling like, man, Sony can do better. You know what I mean? Sony needs to, drop more games, drop more exclusives. You know what I mean? Sony don't need to go up on the price no more. Sony needs to do, full backwards compatibility, blah, 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 blah. No company is perfect. But at the end of the day, it's easy to favor one company over the other. And for me, that's not healthy. You know what I mean? I'm not fixing to sit here and show all the love to one company and not the other. Yes, the ridiculousness of, what Microsoft is doing right now, shutting down a lot of studios, cutting jobs and stuff. I mean, the job cutting is something that we've been dealing with since the beginning of time. So that's nothing new. What's alarming is the large amount of cutting that they're doing. And the reason for that cutting, it's not because of the economy. Well, the economy is obviously not the greatest, but at the same time, it's because of AI. You understand? So it's just like, bro, they're willing to do whatever they have to do just to secure enough money for AI. And even if they got to shut down more studios and cancel a bunch of games.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't mean as competition, bro, lol. No more exclusives, it's just making the pony dust stronger. Look, Louise, he's completely gone, he needs help. Smiley face emoji.
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The man said Lord Sony is the funniest thing ever.
Man, look, Lord Sony Maboxide, man, there's only one Lord and it's Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Talk about Lord Sony Maboxide. Bro, talk about Lord Sony Maboxide. Man, please. There's only one Lord, only one Kings of all kings, and it's Jesus. Talk about Lord Sony. Boy, go sit down somewhere.
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Gotta like what you want to enjoy. It's from the company to make the customer feel passionate and support that company.
That is true. See, man, Steven, I love you, bro. Steven says, gotta like what you want to enjoy. It's on the company to make the customer feel passionate and support that company. Facts. All facts. All facts. All facts. All facts. All facts, bro. But nah, back into this thing. He says, I didn't mean as competition, bro. No more exclusives. It's just making the pony dust stronger. I'm done with this, man. I am freaking done. I'm done. Man said pony dust. So now we got pony dust now? Oh, God. I can't with y'all. Y'all came up with some new stuff today. Pony dust and Lord Sony. I'm done with y'all. Oh, Lord. I can't with some of you guys, man. Some of you guys are too much for me. You ever heard the term too much? Yeah, a lot of you guys are too much for me, man. I can't handle some of you guys. I can't with y'all. Y'all are too much for me, man. Too much for me right now. I can't. I can't. Lord Sony, I'm done. I can't with y'all. Y'all can come up with some stuff, man. I promise. Lord, give me strength. I can't with these people, man. Your people are something else. I can't with y'all. I can't even. Lord Sony and Pony Dust. Whoa, God, I can't. Lord Sony. Y'all remember those names. Lord Sony and Pony Dust. Oh, God. I can't with y'all. Y'all too much for me, bro. Y'all too much for me. Y'all are cooking today, man. Y'all are just cooking today, man. Y'all are cooking today. Lord Sony and Pony Dust. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Lord Sony and Pony Dust. Man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy how far we have come, man. As gamers, as enthusiasts, it's crazy how far we have come. You know, like being able to be alive to see how far gaming has come, man, is very, very, very amazing. I'm not gonna lie, man. You know what I mean? After so many years later, 30 years, however how long you've been gaming, and it's like GameStop just closed half of their stores. Nothing new, my brother. GameStop has been hanging on by a thread. Wearing the wrong color. Man, I love the green color, bro. I love green, baby. I love green. Green is one of my favorite colors, so I'll always rock the green color. Come on, you should know this. You should know this, bro. You should know this. You should know this, baby. You should know this. Come on. You should know this, man. You know what I'm saying? It said pony dust sounds like some fire candy. Hey, you right? Man, y'all are so I can't with y'all boys, man. I can't with y'all. I'm done with you guys. I'm literally done. Marlon, can we have prayer time to Lord Sony? Oh Lord, I'm done. Definitely not, my brother. Definitely not. Definitely not. We only pray to one God and one Lord only, and it's Jesus Christ. We can have prayer time for Jesus Christ, but not Lord Sony. No, sir. No can do. That's a toilet flush on that one. Toilet flush on that one. You know what I'm saying? Toilet flush on that one. Yeah, that's what we doing. Yeah, that's what we doing right now. That's what we doing, bro. That's what we're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing, bro. Talk about Lord Sodi. I'm done. I can't take y'all serious, man. I can't with you guys. I can't. I can't with y'all. I can't. I can't. You guys are a bit too much for me, man. You guys are a bit too much for me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you really are. You're a bit too much for your boy. I can't handle y'all. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't handle y'all. I can't do it. I can't do it. It says, in my block, you wear that color and you get jumped. Oh, come on, Effect. Oh, come on, Effective. Oh, nonsense. Nonsense, Effective. Nonsense. Come on, Effective, man. It's all love, baby. Come on. Y'all boys hit that like button for your boy, man. Share out the stream, guys. I love you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for an amazing stream today, man. You guys are fantastic human beings. I know we agree to disagree on this thing that we call gaming. We talk about these topics. We talk about these companies, and we just want these companies to do better, right? We want all these companies to do better. That's the gist of it, man. There's no hate here or anything like that. You know, we call these companies out because we want them to do better, and we want them to shift gears to you know, how they used to be. And unfortunately, like, you know, it hasn't been the same. It hasn't been the same. So I just want to applaud you guys, man, you know, for coming in with your feedbacks and everything like that. It helps. It helps out a lot. It helps out a ton. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with your boy today. Hit that like button for me, guys. Share out the stream and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And oh yeah, there is something that I want to tell you guys. Something that's been on my mind. Oh, that's right. Pony Dust and Lord Sony. Lord help us.